Um, so I wanted to do a quick video on my setup that I'm using currently for my covers. Mostly gonna be metal, maybe a little bit of punk. I do like Blink-182, Fall Out Boy, stuff like that. But my first cover was metalcore, so what I got here is just a little Geno Micro. Everything's stock on it, pretty much, besides the locking nut. It's the only thing that's not stock is the nut, tremolo, and everything is. I just got the locking nut because I didn't want it to go out of tune when I use my tremolo. My PV Viper is the main amp that I use because it has so many different effects. I usually don't use these effects a lot. I really just usually use the pedals unless I don't have anything, something like the pitch shifter, which is on here. Or like the tremolo or stuff like that. But mainly what I use is all down here. My noise suppressor is an NS2. I got a old loop going here. DS1 MXR full bore metal and my little crybaby. DS1 I usually use for like punk and stuff because that doesn't have as much gain. That's on. Because that doesn't have as much gain, and I usually use it at about half tone. A lot of times with this DS1, I'll turn my distortion all the way down with a lot of metal solos, crank my tone up to however I want it. And then I got a little bit more tone. A little bit more tone. But that's only every once in a while when I need more tone, because that doesn't have a lot of tone on it. And then with this, I usually use for just my metalcore covers, like the last one you saw. I use this. And, yeah, let's talk about my amp real quick. So, first of all, we got Steve the Seagull. I got two settings. These two main settings that I use. They're both clean. But for some reason, I don't know what it is. I'll have to figure it out. One has a little bit more post gain on it, I think. And that's pretty much it. So that's, yeah. So I usually use this one for this top setting for a little bit less post gain for like some heavier stuff, and then this one right here for a little bit not as heavy. Like this, I usually use on Cannibal Corpse. Crank my MXR full gain. Sometimes I usually go at about 30 o'clock. Turn my noise suppressor on. And then I get a nice heavy tone. This, I usually turn a little bit past 12 o'clock. That I usually use play Slayer, any other metal besides death metal, deathcore, all that stuff. Like Slipknot, I'll use play that. I know a lot of Slipknot, know a lot of Insurance Fold. But this has the main thing I use on here is my phase shifter. It says a lot of effects, but I really don't use a lot of them. I don't really use. That's pretty much my setup. Any covers you recommend? I'll probably do. But yeah, thanks for watching. Recommend some covers down below. Thanks, bye.